Hey guys, Avery here with Skip's Tactical Solutions. I'm coming to you with an impromptu live because I have something really nice that I want to show you, and I wanted to unbox it live. I figured it wouldn't be fair if I didn't unbox it live. So today I have the Springfield Armory Hellcat, and I want to unbox it and show you guys exactly what I have. I have to be honest, I'm very impressed with the packaging, and I'm very impressed with the product so far. So if you guys have any questions, make sure that you drop your questions below, and I will try to answer questions, but I want to unbox this and show you guys. So first things first, here is the packaging, and I'm sure that you guys have seen these all over social media, but this is mine and I want to show it to you guys. So this is the packaging. Springfield Armory Hellcat. Pretty nice size box. So this is the box. And when I open, so this is my box, but when I open my box, this is what you see. Here is their pretty much description of this, but let me show you something. It says Springfield Armory Hellcat, and then it says presented to, and this is probably backwards for you guys, but it says presented to Skip's Tactical Solutions. So I'm going to get to the price here in a minute. It comes with a manual and all of that. So Hellcat and a sticker. Here's a Springfield Armory sticker. Okay, thank you, Karen. And this is like really nice because it also comes, and I think this only came this way for certain people when they were shipping it out to us, but it comes with a crossbreed holster. This is the additional mag, the lock, and a Vault-Tec safe. So safe and my pistols in there, and a lock, crossbreed holster, and spare mag. So I mean, that is extremely impressive. So I'm going to take the safe out. So here's the safe. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. So all I have to do is unlatch it and voila, there is the pistol. Very nice. The foam is cut out for this pistol. All right, so like I said, Vault-Tec safe. And this is not the OSP, not the optic version. All right, so I want to do a quick overview on this, and this is going to be a quick video for you guys, but I will be going deeper into this here soon, and I will be getting it out to the range as well. So I wanted to show you the packaging because I felt like the packaging was very impressive. All right, so here is this pistol, Springfield Armory Hellcat, and I will show you that it is cleared out. Pistol is clear. All right. So Hellcat 9mm, this is a firearm that is mainly marketed for concealed carry. So if you are looking for a concealed carry pistol, this may be a pistol that you may be interested in. The MSRP is $569 on this one, but the OSP version, which is the one that is cut for an optic, that one is $599. So I'll say that, I mean, that's not a huge difference when it comes to the price. And depending on what your budget is, that may be something that you're interested in. All right, so it comes with 2 mags. You have a 11+1. So this is the 11. And so when I say 11+1, the mag is going to hold 11, and then the +1 is going to be the 1 round that you're going to have loaded in your chamber, okay? So 11+1, but it also comes with a 13+1. So this is a 13 round magazine, and +1 is 1 in the chamber. So that's 14 round capacity, and this is pretty much killing the game right now in the industry for mag capacity. The 11+1, so this is the 11+1. When I put this in, it's flush. All right. Then I put in my 13+1, and you see this is extended. So it all depends on what your needs are, your hands, the fit, what you like, but there's something for everyone. And then there's also this pinky extension too. All right. This pistol has been in development for 2.5 years. And I tell you, when I look at this, I can tell that they put some serious thought into this pistol. It's like, and I'm going to compare it to another firearm here in a minute, but it's like all the things that you really thought about that you wanted with the pistol, they thought about it and they covered it. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is the trigger pull on this. And so to show you the trigger pull, I'm going to have to take the magazine out, make sure that it's clear. And this has a 5.5 pound trigger pull, and this is a flat face trigger. All right. So I want to show you. All right. Flat face trigger. And I'm going to show you the reset, okay? So let's see if I can show you from the side. Right? And then I reset. I come here, and then I pull it back again. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when I completely let it go. When I let it reset. So that's my reset, and then that's me letting it all the way. So I like the feel of the trigger. But you'll have to get your hands on one, and you'll have to make that, that call for yourself. The next thing I want to show you are the sights. I don't know about you, but I definitely like tritium when it comes to my sights. And this has the U notch, as you can see in the back, if you can see. That's the U notch. And then it also has your rear is going to be the U notch with the luminescent and tritium in your front sight. So let's see if you can see that. Hopefully you guys can see that. The next thing I'm going to show you is the grip. This grip surprised me because I'm really not huge when it comes to the stippling on the grip. Sometimes it can be very aggressive and it just not feel good. But when it comes to this, I feel like it's a nice texture and it's not too aggressive. Like when I'm holding it, it's not really bothering my hands. And even when I go to grip it a little bit tighter, it's not something that is aggravating me. So it's not too aggressive and it actually feels fine to me. This has a low bore axis, and I want to point out the fact that I don't really have, so this is a brand new firearm. And when it comes to me manipulating this slide, I'm not having a lot of issues when it comes to manipulating. And I find that sometimes when a firearm is really new, like you're going to spend a good bit of time breaking that in to really be able to manipulate that slide. So this has front serrations. It has your rear serrations, but check this out. It also has serrations on the top of it as well, all right? So this is going to help you when you're manipulating your slide. You'll be able to get a good hold on it and manipulate it with the help of those serrations, all right? So you have the front serrations, then you have the rear serrations, and then you also have, if you want to grab it from the top. So that is a game changer too. And I'm telling you, I don't really have a lot of issues when it comes to locking this slide to the rear. And I'm glad that I did it because you guys would have watched it and that would have been funny, right? All right, let's get to some other numbers that you definitely want to know about this. Your barrel is going to be 3 inches. Your width is going to be 1 inch. And the weight with your flush mag, this is our flush mag. Your weight with your flush mag is going to be 18.3. And then when you use your extended mag, it's going to be 18.6. All right. The height on this is going to be 4 inches when we're utilizing the flush magazine and 4.5 with this extended mag, all right? And the total length on this is going to be 6 inches. So concealed carry, that's definitely an option because I know for me, I don't have a very long torso, so I need to be able to conceal it and not worry about it digging in any parts of my body that I don't want it to dig into, or just sticking out when I don't want it to stick out either, all right? So those were the numbers on it. And I know what you're thinking. Is there any other firearm that you're thinking that this looks like? Because when I saw it, another firearm kind of came to mind for me. Did anyone think 365? They look very similar. All right, so this is my Hellcat at the bottom, and on the top, I have my Sig P365, all right? So really quick, I'm gonna show you a comparison between the Hellcat and the Sig P365. I really like not that I liked. What I do like about the Sig P365 is the magazine capacity. I originally was carrying a Glock 43, and when the Sig came out, it changed the game because not only does it have the mag capacity that I really wanted, but it also has a lot of the upgraded features that you have to kind of pay for and add it aftermarket when it comes to your Glock, all right? So the 365, and I'm going to grab an additional mag so that you guys can see. So we have our 365 here, and it comes with 2 mags. This is going to be the 10+1, and this is going to be the flush magazine. And then it also has the 12+1, right, with the extended, all right? And when it comes to the Hellcat, we have our 13+1 with the extended, right? So they look very similar. On your 365, it has the proprietary rail, but on your Hellcat, it has the standard rail. So you don't have to only get things that are designed just for this. You're going to have the standard things that are going to be able to fit onto this rail. So if there's a light that you want to add to this, go ahead. I wanted to tell you guys a couple more things. And so with the Hellcat, they are saying that, well, not they're saying, the tagline for this one is the world's highest capacity micro compact. All right. 13+1 is giving you the ability to stop multiple threads. And although you should always have an additional a spare mag on your person, I mean, 13 plus 1, you can definitely do a lot and then have to reload, all right? So I don't know what you guys think about this, but I'm really excited to get this out to the range and to see how it shoots. If you guys have any questions. So what I'll tell you is, although I haven't shot it, I'm definitely going to try to get this out very soon to get some trigger time. It's not all about the way that it looks. I mean, the major thing about this is the way that it performs. But I wanted to show you guys really quick, like, for one, the packaging was phenomenal, right? And then the specs on this gun, the specs are very, very impressive. And when it comes to just me holding it, I mean, it's not heavy. And without looking at the weight to compare, I would definitely say that the Hellcat is lighter than the 365. But you also have to think about, you're going to be adding ammunition to it. So the ammunition is going to be adding weight to it as well. But I like it. You have the extended, and then you have, sorry if it was out of the camera, you have the extended, and then you have the flush. I'm going to be shooting with both so that I can show you guys what it looks like and then what it feels like as well. So for me, I have smaller hands. If you have bigger hands, then that's something that you're going to have to take into consideration as well, because if your hands are really big and you're like, oh, where am I going to put my hands? This extended mag is definitely going to help you with that, because you will have more real estate to be able to put your hands on your firearm. So I'm definitely digging a lot of things about this firearm. I will be going more in depth with it, but you have so many, I don't want to say upgrades, but just so many different options on this. You have your serrations, and I'm telling you, when it comes to maneuvering the slide, I'm not having a lot of issues at all. So you guys see it. If you will be attending my range day in Tampa, well, it's actually in Ruskin, Florida, and it's going to be on the 12th of October. Guess what? You will be able to demo the Hellcat at the range day. So this will be available, and you will be able to get your hands on it and see what it feels like. But if you're looking to purchase one, I definitely want you to get out to a range, be able to rent one to see what it feels like. I'm definitely an advocate for try it before you buy it, because I don't want you to purchase something that you haven't really felt the way that it is for you. 1,000 people may review this firearm and say this is the firearm for concealed carry. That does not mean that it's the firearm for concealed carry for you, but it has a lot of nice features. And let me show you really quick a side-by-side comparison. And right here, yes, Rabbi, I completely agree with you. This is the 365 with the extended mag in it. Now I'm going to take the Hellcat with the extended mag in it so that you guys can compare, well, not compare, but you'll be able to see them side by side. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to, so side by side, you will see, and I know it's not completely even because it's in my hand, but you will see that the Hellcat, so the Hellcat is this one, and the one on this side is the 365. You'll see that the Hellcat is a tad bit longer than the 365. And it's not even because it's in my hand, but it's a tad bit longer, the slide. And the length on it, and I mean, granted, we have those extended mags in it, but from the back, and again, you're going to have, this one is your Hellcat and this is your 365. Do you guys want me to put this in my holster so that you guys can see what it looks like? But let me show you the sights again so that you can compare the sights. Sorry if it's not lined up. I'm trying, guys. But I told you guys that I would definitely let you know once I received mine. I picked it up today after work and I had to rush there so that I could get it before the place that I had transferred to close. And I was super excited. The packaging was just so nice. And I'm very, very impressed. Very impressed. But like I said, you definitely want to get your hands on one. You want to actually take it to the range, put some rounds through it before you say that is the one for me. Unless you are absolutely in love, then go ahead. But again, let me see, let me get my holster. So I'm gonna put my holster on really quick so that you guys can see. What I'm wearing right now, obviously I wouldn't be concealed carrying anything. I would have my handbag and I would be carrying in my handbag because there's really nowhere to conceal here. But this is the holster that I use. If you are interested in getting a holster like this, you can go to my website and you can get it off my website. What I like about this, all I'm going to do is voila, now I have my holster on. All right. I'm going to do this with the flush mag, not the extended mag. Actually, I'll do it with both. All right, Hellcat with flush mag. I'm putting it inside here. And I mean, it depends on how you carry, left, right. I carry and I cross for reasons. Yes, this is like a corset style holster. And then here is the 365. I'm going to put the flush mag in this one. And just for purposes of this video, I'm going to put this one here. Actually, no. So you guys see how this one looks? This is how I normally carry. And I just like, and I tell you guys this all the time, it just like brings my waist in a little bit. All right. So now we have the 365 with the flush mag. And if you have your extra mag, which you should always have an extra mag, you can have it over here. If you have your EDC light like this, right? O light, have that in there too. But here you go. This one comes with the crossbreed. So that is definitely an option if you like those types of holsters. Let me get this holster that it actually comes with so that you guys can see it. This is the holster that it comes with. And with this style of holster, you got to make sure that you have a really good quality belt, all right? But that was nice that it came with a holster as well. But if you guys have any additional questions on these, let me know. Again, this is the Springfield Armory Hellcat, and I just wanted to show you really quick, kind of comparing the Hellcat and the 365. All right. And I don't think, so the package that I received, I don't think that's the package that is going to ship with, like not ship with. I don't think that's the package that everyone will receive. So if you're interested, make sure that you check out your local gun store. No, I have not fired it yet. I actually picked it up, and I did not leave the store from picking it up until like 4:45. And my local outdoor range that I use, they close. Well, actually, they're closed on Mondays. But I'm going to try to get out to the range and get some rounds through this pretty soon so that I can give you guys my honest opinion on this, because that's why you're here. If you have any other questions that you can think of, I'm not one to torture test firearms. What I'm going to do is put a good bit of rounds through it. I'm going to do my first thoughts on it, and then I will continue to put more rounds through it and update you guys on the performance. And I will also let you know the type of ammo that I'm using, because that's important as well, to put different brands of ammo through it so that you can see how it responds to the different brands. All right, so I'm definitely one, I have my type of ammo that I like to use, and I typically use Fiocchi, but if it's not Fiocchi, then I'm using Remington. So try to make sure that you give it a few hundred rounds before you give it an assessment. But I'm definitely going to, my fingers are going to be kind of raw once this is over, because I typically hand jam those. Do you guys want me to show you the triggers, differences in the triggers? Yeah, Armament, I definitely like the corset style holster. We shall do the Hellcat first, because this video is on the Hellcat. All right, so clear. And I showed the reset on this earlier. Let me know if this is a good angle for you guys. Is this a good angle for you to see? So, no, it's not. Sorry guys, I'm like a noob at this. But and then that's the full release. So I'm gonna do it one more time. From the other side. Okie dokie. Yes. Thank you, Armament. All right. So now I'm going to reset it. Now it reset. And then that's the rest. So it doesn't feel bad to me though. All right, so now we're going to take the 365, mag out, clear. So for those of you who don't know, I want to let you know really quick. So the reason why I am pulling the trigger, holding it to the rear, and then racking my slide is I'm simulating that the gun's actually firing. There's no way for me to simulate reset unless I do that, all right? So it fired. Now I'm going to let my trigger reset. And then there you go. So I'm going to show you guys one more time. And then I'm going to simulate my reset, and it reset. Now I can shoot it again. So that wasn't bad. Let me do that one more time. That was not too shabby. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was not a lot of travel. That was pretty good. And this is back with the Hellcat again. All right. So I really appreciate you guys for tuning in tonight. It was definitely an impromptu live, but I thank you for showing up. We have the Springfield Armory Hellcat that just released last week. I'm really, really grateful to Springfield Armory for sending me one. Not only did they send me an Hellcat, but they also sent the Vault-Tec safe with it and some really nice packaging. So if you were not able to check out the beginning of this video, make sure that you go back to the beginning of the video because all of the specs on this gun, I kind of detailed them out in the beginning. And if you have any questions, please comment below and let me know what your questions are, and I will definitely get those answered. There will be a legit review video coming out on this, and I'm excited to see what it's like performing on the range. I will put at least 100 rounds through it, at least 100, and give you guys an honest assessment. So it will be some, and this trigger, the trigger pull is actually smooth. It's not bad at all. But what I typically do, like once I get a new firearm, I'm going to disassemble it. I'm going to check it out, and then I'm going to get it to the range. But here you go. You guys heard it here. Make sure that you share this video with someone. And if you like what you heard in this video, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, the grip on this is not aggressive at all. I'm not really one for stippling because I don't like the aggressiveness. And this is actually kind of comfy. So what do you guys think about the Hellcat? What do you think? So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you Thursday for Talk to Me Thursday. And maybe by the time I do our weekly live on Thursday, I will have gotten this to the range to put some rounds through it, and we'll be able to give you more information on the Hellcat. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you on Thursday.